Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? Woo! Hell of a week. Hell of a week. Man. All right, let's see what we have here. What is happening, everybody? Man, if you haven't watched yesterday's stream at the Watch Cardinal, please go watch it. If you missed it, it was the kind of stuff that happens once in a lifetime, and I really want to congratulate Marco. Man, the guy has been working his ass off, and seeing stars align like that, man, inspiring. It's just goes to show how incredible this community that Archie has built here really is. Yeah, let me just lower the sound. Hopefully. Wait, was I muted? Oh no, that's okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm doing the pre-show. I'm doing the little pre-show. I said I'll do the pre-show. Uh, uh, JJ, he's gonna do the after show. It's actually today is my dad's birthday. I totally forgot. I mean, my mom bought the paddock buckle for him, and I went with her to pick it up, and I was so so high and so totally forgot. Yesterday's show completely blew everybody's mind. So let's see who do we have here, and we're gonna talk about some watches, guys. This is why we're here after all, right? All right, we got Ryan Singer. Thank you, Ryan. Make sure you guys are upvoting. ADG upvote. JBJB. Hello, my man. Baba Hotep. Did my duty. Upvoted. Thank you so much. Rajiv Mirage. Hello, bud. Hey, what's up, man? I actually have a watch review coming. Nothing important, but it's gonna be kind of. I got a watch on my hands. I figured I'll do a review. So can't miss any opportunities. So let's see. Red Shovel. Thanks for doing the earliest stream for those of us in the UK. Hey, no problem, man. It's actually, I wish I could do the early streams more often. Actually, it works for me better as well, because when we go so late out into the night, it's not good. Have to sleep, guys. Scud 994. This intro music is great. It's got GoldenEye mixed with Beverly Hills Cops 3 vibe. Man, thank you. That music is great. It just puts me in the right mood when when I start the stream. Let me drop the stream link if anybody wants to come on to the show and talk watches with me. I have some things to talk about. We got oh yeah, Paul M. Enjoyed the streaming up till 4 a.m. last night. Yeah, I woke up with massive headache. We were doing a marathon. And then after the show, even after the stream ended, we stayed off air for like another hour or two. I don't remember exactly, because everything is just such a blur since yesterday. It's just mind melting. Oh, Logan Hall. Missed Marco's stream last night, but have been catching up on the highlights. Yeah, I had to. I didn't know it was gonna be so insane. A friend of mine visited, and I kind of had to leave for an hour. It was very unfortunate, but glad everything worked out so well. Uh, you can't make this shit up. It's incredible. Marty Evans, after watching Archie's video last night, I think he's pissed. Uh I don't know. Archie was cool. Archie was really cool. He even donated to Marco's uh, birthday as well, which is incredible. Incredible. You know, the boy has been working really hard. So cooler Fian, cooler Fian. My God, he was the guard of the last night, standing at the wall and helping everybody. Oh my God, what a cool guy. Mm, I'm gonna get that glass, man. I promise you. I promise. I'm just making sure that my wife is not in the vicinity because I'm prohibited from buying anything. Toyota Mo, yesterday was cool. Honestly, one of the best streams of all time. You know it, man. It was amazing. Alex Gay, hello. Hello to you. Tim, were there more donations after the stream ended? Yes, yes, there were still a number of donations yesterday and today. And if you haven't donated and you want to add to the fund, go back to the yesterday stream and there's a link in the video description. Follow the link and you can still donate. So Marco's really cool. He wrote me a beautiful email as well. He didn't have to do it, but man, the guy, heart of gold, heart of gold. We wish him all the best. We're actually we created a whole dilemma of which watch he should get, and it's the kind of thing that can drive a boy insane. Everybody's trying to figure out what should he get. Should he get the Explorer 1? Should he talk to the AD and get it upgraded to Explorer 2? Should he get the Batman, the Batgirl? Should he get the Pepsi? Should he get the new one? Should he get the old one? It's absolute madness, man. These upcoming shows are going to be insane, guys. If you thought it was hell of a show trying to figure out what Archie should get next, man, you're gonna love it. This it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. And Rolex new releases from Rolex are coming out. Oh my God, we're gonna have some of the best shows coming really really soon. And to Yona Mo, shout out to Cooler Fian. What a cool fighter. Really really incredible. John Gold, does Marco have a gold sub money at this morning? No, no, I don't think he even likes gold. I don't like gold, but hey, hey, maybe eventually, maybe eventually. You work hard enough, long enough, and anything is possible, John Gold. And thank you for your contribution, man. You're a really really cool guy. To Remo, I don't get why people think AC3 be pissed. AC3 loves Marco. Oh yeah, I think AC3 was really upset when that whole thing kind of happened. So yeah, and man, Marco puts in the work. That's what happens. Uh, he should get the Pepsi. He should get the Pepsi. Yeah, I mean that was the plan. But in the beginning, Marco said that he should get the Explorer 1, right? From the AD, but he ended up getting the Submariner. So, it's that's the cutest thing with Marco. He really wants something. He has a plan in mind, but then, things work out even better. So, uh, he said he would get the Explorer 1, right? But because things worked out so well that he realized that getting an Explorer 1 was, in a way, a compromise. And getting a Submariner, no date, that's the full-fledged, full, perfect watch. Yeah. Hey, Marco says, was last night real? I don't know. I was high. So I have no idea, man. No idea what happened. Come on the show if you have time. Come on the show. Let's talk about what your plans are. What your plans are. Sometimes I think of getting a Bruce Wayne over having a root beer. Crazy talk. Ooh. Hey, Conrad, how's it going, my man?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you perfectly.
Hey, good. Good, Tim. How are
How
you?
you doing? How you doing?
Good, good. Just still reeling from last night, but it was pretty
Oh
epic.
my god. Oh my god. It was hell of a night. Hell of a night. Unbelievable. Man.
It's so
Were
funny.
you there the whole time?
I missed the first 10 or 15 minutes.
Ah, okay, okay.
I actually just went back to watch those 10 minutes, and it was so
Mm.
funny at the beginning. Marco said like he didn't even really plan on putting his PayPal up at all. He's like, oh, I'll just throw it up, just
Yeah.
for laughs, right? So it was pretty funny how it came
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I can only imagine putting myself into his shoes when he was going to get the cigar. He had no idea. He had no idea what was gonna happen to him.
Yeah, and
He
Marco said,
was smelling it, enjoying it. Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he threw up the PayPal, and he's like, oh, like this is just for entertainment purposes purely. No
Yeah.
need to give anything. It's just there if you want. It's so funny.
Oh my god. Oh, Marco says he'll be here in 20 minutes. Just want to send everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Marco is going. He's sending thank you emails to everybody. What a cool fiker! Unbelievable, unbelievable. Yeah, Marco, keep going. Conrad is here to tell us because man, that was so cool. Yeah.
Marco's going to be real busy sending out thank you cards.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of work. I think he probably been doing it to like a whole day today. Hmm. Amazing. Let's see. Uh, Marco, you had some of the Tim's weed. It was all a dream, man. Red Shovel. I passed out last night. How much was donated? Yeah, 13,000. 13,000 smackaroonies.
Yeah, and
Uh,
yeah, Tim. After you left, we kept chatting a little bit, and I do know a little
mm,
more money came in. I just don't know how much
yeah.
exactly.
Mm. Yeah, and Marco posted some stuff today. So yeah, so and the link is still up. So if you guys are watching, of course, exactly. Marco is the boss man. Let's see. Uh, Marco says I've sent over 50 emails and still going. No worries, it's nothing compared to what you guys did for me last night. The greatest community in the world. Oh yeah, man, Marco, this is what it's all about. Last night was a signature statement stream. This show, this shows that this crew is the crew. Right? The old cast with the shit talents got pushed down the gutter. Oh man, I must. Oh man, this is
Yeah, there was a little dancing on the grave. It was funny.
yeah, yeah. a little, a little. Oh my god! I mean, it's a Rolex monument has been built on top of that grave. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, we have Mr. GMT. Mr. GMT, how's it going?
How you doing, guys?
Good,
Oh,
good.
we're doing good. I finally my headache went away. Oh my god.
I'll tell you,
Oh,
can I tell you something? I'm off to work at the
yeah.
moment, but I just thought I'd
Mm,
come on and just say I am so proud and honored to be part of a community like this that
mm,
I cannot believe what I experienced last night. And, all I have to say is you guys all should be very proud of yourselves and, honored that and grateful that we're all together in a community like this that we can, that we can all depend on each other if we ever needed to. Not that we ever need
yeah.
to, but it's nice to know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
And
this is birthday. Imagine if
yeah,
Oh yeah.
there was this something
yeah,
serious,
Mm,
right?
something serious. Yes, so that's exactly what I was trying to get at. Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm just saying, you guys, just thank you from the bottom of my heart to actually be able to be here and to be able to talk to you guys and
Mm,
do what we're doing. So, guys, well done. Okay, just well
exactly.
done, and you guys rock. That's all I have to
Thank you,
say.
Mr.
You guys
GMT.
rock.
Thank you so much.
All right. Anyway, I've got to run, but take care, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Take care, boys. See ya.
By the
Yeah,
way, Coolifian, Mr. GMT, I think like we like, speaking of because of Archie, we wouldn't be here. But Mr. GMT, he was literally like one of the first people when me and Marco and JJ started doing the after shows. He came out in support and wanted us to keep doing it. He even donated to Marco and to me, and I think maybe even JJ, although I don't know how much he needs it. But he was there when we were just starting. It was nobody watching. It was like 10, like 7 people, something like that. And he was there. He was watching, and he told us, guys, I love the after shows. Please keep doing it. And man, Mr. GMT, it like literally what happened yesterday and what's happening here uh, wouldn't be possible without him.
Yeah, it
So
was it
no
was
one.
it's all a perfect storm, you know?
Yeah, yeah. This it's just so it just goes to show how important it is when you like something to say your appreciations. I can't tell you how many emails and like messages me and Marco got when we were doing those streams since like in the beginning, because it's hard to just to start doing things, and the people who come out and say, guys, I really like what you're doing, thank you for entertaining us, and those kind words, they really help to keep pushing and keep doing shows. So
Yeah,
it's
especially in the
incredible.
beginning, right?
Yes, yes, it's so. Oh my god, I can't tell you. Like, it's so hard in the beginning because you don't know what the hell you're doing. You look like a fool. It's amateur hour every. I mean, it's still amateur hour. We're still
Yeah. And
so new at this.
it's also cool for the punters and the viewers.
Mm.
Because when you can contribute something like likes, comments, and just be involved in a small community, your effect goes a lot further than a big
Oh
channel
yeah.
or something, right?
Oh yeah. Like a kind word, a like, a subscribe, anything. It's just incredible, incredible, In- absolutely incredible. And like,
Yeah, and yesterday it went perfect because that wouldn't have happened if every factor didn't line up. Like that wouldn't have happened for anybody other than
mm,
somebody like Marco at that
yeah,
age, with that kind of
yeah,
experience and that kind of history, entertaining everybody.
yeah,
Um, and it wouldn't have happened in any other type of community. Different
yeah.
size, different interests, right? So
Mm, unbelievable,
it's very cool.
unbelievable. Marty Evans, make me a Marco T-shirt.
That's a good one.
And Sparkle wants to tell Mr. GMT that he's glad that he's part of this community. Yeah, Mr. GMT, cool guy. Blank Pond, the greatest community on earth. I'm so glad that we were able to turn it around and make it so fun and entertaining for people. It just shows. Marco, I gotta tell you, whenever Mr. GMT comes on the stream, I'm hosting, something ridiculous happens. Literally, no joke. The first drug stream yesterday, the last one goes on and on. He is legitimately a good luck charm. Yeah,
And also
man.
that will never happen if somebody was
Mm.
asking for it, you know?
Yeah,
It really happens because it's so funny that it's unexpected.
yeah, yeah. So cool. Tuimo, I'll catch up with you guys later. Becky is waiting for me after I dissed her on my for my boy Marco last night. Oh yeah, Toyota Mo. Yeah, you go take care of Becky. Becky is very important. The cool thing, these streams, once you're part of the community, you're in here for life. I feel like. Oh my god. I mean,
Man,
it's so incredible.
the just the volume of streams now, pre-show, post-show. I gotta, when I don't catch it live,
Yeah.
I'm watching these things at double or triple speed just to catch up. I'm serious.
Oh, that's so smart. Actually, when you say that double triple speed, maybe people who don't know it, the brain actually kind of right. It changes, and a double speed feels like it's not double speed anymore. It just feels normal after like a couple of minutes.
Yeah, double
Do you
speed
get that?
isn't. Yeah, double speed isn't. I can watch anything on double speed easily. It's not a problem, and I think
Yeah,
most people could too. Triple
yeah,
speed is pretty. It's pretty aggressive, but if
yeah,
you're on a time crunch, it is possible. And
yeah.
tip for the punters. So you can speed it up in the YouTube window there. There's speeds you can go 1.5 or two times.
Yeah.
But if you want to go faster than 2 times, you have to download it's like a JavaScript extension. You can put it into your Chrome browser, and then you can put in any speed you like. If you just Google it, I'm sure you can find it.
Ah,
That's a
right.
good. That's a pro YouTube hack.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, because there's only double speed. So if you click on the gear icon, there is a double speed. And I was actually telling my friend about this trick, doing the double speed. He didn't know about it, and I put it on. He said, "Oh, it's too fast." And then I said, "Well, you just listen, just keep listening for like a minute." And he listened, and then he said, "What? Did you switch it back to normal?" I said, "No, I didn't touch anything." He couldn't believe it that it
Mhm.
was still double speed.
Yeah, I've been
Uh,
watching double speed. I watch everything on double speed, and I've been doing that for years, lots of years. And just
mm,
just recently, I've started dabbling with triple.
wow. Yeah, it takes a while for the brain to kind of get used to it, but once it's used to it, it's good to go.
To me, double
So
speed is the most enjoyable. Triple is
yeah,
I purely do triple when I need to get through content, and I'm on a time crunch, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I try to do everything with the double speed. It really changed how I
Well, you
uh
can take in twice as much information, right?
yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, why wouldn't you do it? It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Dom, I have a friend who watches all series and films at triple speed, but that's not the full experience.
Yeah, I
Uh,
do that for YouTube. I don't do that for shows
yeah,
and movies.
yeah. I think like
It throws off the pacing.
everything, yeah, everything that's audio, because I listen to like a lot of podcasts or like even audiobook, something that's auditory when there's no video, right?
Yeah, I
And
like
if you have a, mhm,
I watch YouTube at triple speed, but I'm watching like informational videos. It's not
mm,
like
mm,
like a TV show with pacing and you know what I mean. So
yeah, yeah.
I make that distinction.
Finnegan's Wake. I was listening to the book on YouTube, to like sections of it. Do you have to actually? That's the I thought like, why would you ever need a half a speed? And actually, that stuff I actually had to use, to slow it down because it's incomprehensible. It's already makes no sense. You
Yeah, it's
do it
like
double speed, it's just
is it like I remember reading Shakespeare in high school and it was like that. You have to reread it 5 times.
mm. Now imagine Shakespeare, but read to you by a drunk Irishman.
Yeah, no.
That's what that's what it is.
Like you can't listen to that stuff even in audio because you just have to stare at the words and like look at them like 10
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, you have to follow along with the text. Oh my god. Paul M. Never tried. That will have to try double down. Yeah, try double speed, guys. And but you really have to let it play for some time.
And
Because yeah.
yeah, and you don't have to start at double. You can start at 1.25 and work your way up from
Hmm.
there.
Yep. Exactly. Ben Hogan, Tim, you look great. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ben. Mr. Scarmonger. Okay, double speed is the exact opposite of a David Lynch or Ozu film. My brain doesn't work that quick. It, it, I can see for some people it might not work. It might not work, but I think it, you have to give it enough time to get used to it. It does feel weird. For a long time, I thought that was just stupid. I would not even consider it. But if you do it long enough, the brain does get used to it. Although it if you don't need to take in too much information, that's still fine. It's still
Hmm.
fine. Yeah. Dodger. Yeah, Tim looks better than last night. I do. I look better than last night. Yeah, I mean, I was smashed last night. Only thing is double. I do. A double speed is sex. Yeah. You don't want to actually. That's what you want to do that at half a speed.
Half speed.
Half speed. You have to enjoy it.
Half
Half
speed
speed.
and double intensity.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Slow down. Cooler fan. What are your expectations, hopes, and dreams for the Rolex releases this year?
Ooh, I don't have any crazy predictions.
Mm.
I'm just expecting the same thing everyone else is expecting, pretty much. So I would say, actually, I watched Bear's video on it, and I agreed with everything he said. I think he had a
Mm-hmm.
really nuanced, experienced take on it. So what he said was,
Mm.
if I make a mistake here, don't crucify me. But I believe from
Ah,
memory, yeah, he said definitely Explorer 2 because it's 50th
Explorer 2.
anniversary, and it's one of the
50
oldest
years. Yep.
models like that's been
Yeah.
updated, that hasn't been updated.
Yeah. Yep.
He said probably not Explorer 1, but maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's. I think the same. Maybe even in white. There could be two versions, a black and white one.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then anything else would kind of be like a left field thing. Like for example, when the 42 mil Yawmaster came out, nobody was expecting that, right? It just kind
Ah,
of came out
yes.
of nowhere. Updates
Very
like
true.
that, which we're not even looking at, right?
Ah, interesting. I What do you think about this? What if they release the Explorer 2? They remake the Explorer 2, right? But they discontinue the white one, the polar version, and they make the Explorer 1 with the polar dial. And they kind of hold off the polar dial for a couple of years and they release it later. What do you think
Uh,
about that? Do
I
you
don't
think it's a
think I don't think
possibility?
that I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't
You
see
think they'll
Rolex. I don't see them dropping the white or the black. I think if they make a new reference, they're gonna still have a
Mhm.
white and a black.
You know why I'm thinking that they might drop the white one? I'm thinking because originally it was just the black one. When the Explorer when Explorer 2 came out, it was just the black one for a long time. For a long time there was just one. So to me, and look at what happens when they remade the GMT Master, right? They came out with there was just the black, and then they added the Batman. They revamped it very slowly, right? They
Right.
didn't start out with every single configuration. Like, think about it. They could have made, like, when they re-released the GMT Master 2, right? They could have just went with the Pepsi, Coke, and the Batman, just three.
Well, the story
Right.
on
No,
that
I
was
know.
that they had difficulties with the ceramic coloring,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
But
So
that's
it's
just, I mean, yeah, that's just the story. But look, I'm just saying now, like, if you imagine, like, now they have the technology right now to make a black and the white Explorer, right? But I think from a marketing perspective, like, I'm just saying, if I was Rolex, right? If I was Rolex, I would hold off the white one for like 5 years just to fuck with people, you know?
you, you
That
know
would.
yeah, it definitely would. But
Yes.
you know what I think also?
Mm,
I don't think Rolex is as perceptive to the day-to-day um, preferences of us collectors. I think they're more like a
yeah.
huge cargo ship, and they turn around
Mm.
very slow. Whatever they're
Oh yeah.
doing now, they've already had it in the pipeline for years, planned out.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's probably it. I agree with that. Let me just real quick catch up with the horological Freddy. Poor might frog. Okay. Showcase. Hey fellas, how are you doing? We're doing great. Absolutely, absolutely mind blown. Uh, Showcase. I hope you rewatch the yesterday stream. It was incredible, incredible. Let's see. Oh, 098 calm. Where is Eric? Eric, Eric actually, he's a streamer himself. He does Dutch. He has a Facebook a group called Rolex Dutch Forum. It's over 5,000 members, and he does almost like daily streams over there as well. So yeah, check it out. Dutch Rolex Forum. Marco, thank you at Marty Evans. Couldn't agree more. It was crazy. Paul M. Fanta. Oh, Fanta GMT. What do you think about that?
What would that be, like? Orange or?
Oh my God. Would be, I guess, orange and blue. What do you think about that? Orange
That's
and
like
blue.
the Zodiac. There's that one
Oh, but
model.
orange and blue, those are the two. Those are like Hollywood color combinations.
I think it's a little too out there for Rolex.
It's like the craziest contrast that exists. Like I think there's even an era in movie history that's called orange and blue because all the movie posters were orange and blue.
Tim, I gotta ask you this though, because what I'm
Yeah.
stumped on is, you know, the Explorer 2, the reference is old, but I can't
Yes.
think of what they could possibly do to change it because it's so good already. The only thing I can think of is that they changed the size. This just popped into my head right now, but imagine
Yeah.
if they kept the 42 and they released something like a 38.
I doubt size of Explorer 2.
I doubt it would happen, but it would be pretty cool. What else could they do?
I don't know. They could. Let's
don't say ceramic bezel because that's some
no.
BS.
The ceramic bezel is out of the question. It's absolutely out of the question. Hey Marco, how's it going? Did you finish writing all the emails?
Yeah. I sent like over 70 emails, guys. I had to do it, honestly. Like yesterday was just so insane. I felt like I had to like personally thank every single person who sent me anything from small to large. But man,
okay, that's very cool.
Jesus Christ. Like, oh,
very
what the
thoughtful.
hell happened?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Just really quickly, 1 second. JB, €5. Right, euro, 50 cents. Tim, keep up the good work. Thank you, JB. Check this out. We're talking about Explorer 2. Cooler Fiend is a little. He doesn't know what can Rolex make to improve the Explorer 2. Obviously, the ceramic bezel is out of the question, right, Marco?
Yeah, I don't believe that's gonna happen.
It's out. There's no way. Here, you know what I think?
Even the mock-ups, Tim. Even the mock-ups look ugly. Let's be honest. That black bezel looks so tacky. It's fucking ugly.
It's whack.
Look, it looks like shite.
You don't want.
It doesn't look good.
Let's
say it looks so good. I'm like, dude, what are you looking at? Like, I don't get it.
Can I?
I'm sorry.
And it takes away the whole character of the model. It's the history, right?
Right. Exactly.
I just really quickly want to show. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but showcase. You shared these images of your Explorer 2, and I just wanted to actually thank for yes. It made me so happy seeing Explorer 2 being put through its paces. And image like this, it literally explains. Once you see this image, you will know why I kept saying the fixed bezel is genius, and it makes it a tool watch because you look at that dust. Now all of that would have been trapped under. Yeah. Right. And Showcase is the coolest biker.
James is a crazy mother.
Baby, the thing.
He wants to liquidate this thing in a couple of weeks if they discontinue it, and he's putting it through his face. Are you out of your mind, James?
Man,
you know what I could see them doing just looking at this photo?
It's cement. Yeah.
The same thing they did to the sub. Make the bracelet a little wider and make the lugs a little thinner and make it look a little more tapered in.
Now, as I'm wearing it, actually, I think it already has the same size bracelet as the, or maybe not. Who knows?
It's not 20. Yeah, it's larger.
It's not 20.
No.
Okay. So it is larger. Okay, so it is already larger. It actually feels really good on the wrist. You know what I'm thinking. Okay, now I'll tell you guys. Like I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I don't know. I want these indices, the round indices. Uh, Explorer 2. Oh, like historically, when it first came out, it had the square indices. And I would really want Rolex to go back to the square hour markers. Sorry. Um, to basically to make it closer to the way it used to be. Bring it back to the original design. I think that's the only step that's missing from the formula. What do you think?
You want me to pull it up
Yeah, pull it up, pull it up.
so that people are
There's
reminded
already
what it looks like?
somebody made it with square indices. The
I
hour
think
markers.
so, right? I'm pretty sure. Explore. Hold on.
If they do that, upgrade the movement. DC and LV all super case pieces, including the 41 sub, were larger, more like a cushion case. Showcase. My hands are already fucked. Unfortunately, 21 years of my hands handling dirt, cement, brick, and granite. Man, I mean that is such a beautiful picture. Let me show you. There's one more. He sent 2 pictures. Showcase. I mean, you don't understand how proud I feel, because I don't know if I had anything to do with these images. If there is, I don't know. But it's just so incredible. Look at you can see it, the cement over here on the side. Uh, and you don't have the rotating bezel. You have no trouble. It can't get in. It can't mess up the bezel. It can't mess up the bezel. Oh, let's take a look. Marco, I can bring them up.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay, here we go.
Look at that. But the only thing I don't believe is they will go back to these
Yeah.
sword hands. They're not going back to the sword hands.
And
Well-
I don't think they would do those lines on the bezel. It looks kind of dated to me.
Yes, they probably wouldn't do that. Well, actually, no, I think you're right. Probably they wouldn't do that either.
Tudor would do that, but not Rolex.
Go back to the Explorer 2, Showcase Explorer 2. How does it look? They have like the triangles, right, in between? Yeah, I think they would do that. They would use the triangles.
Now, you know what I think? I don't think they will go back to this dial that they have here, because this is a painted dial. I think if they're going to make those squares, they will make them with the white gold, kind of placeholders, like the way they have on the other pieces. I think it's a possibility they might go to the sword hands. Although maybe that's going to be a Mercedes hands.
But
I
the thing
think-
is, the indices usually are congruent with the hands. So you got circle indices, you got Mercedes hands, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
how
it
would
does.
they-
It does look. This is what I'm hoping for. Like, literally, the painted dial would be my dream, but I think it's just they're gonna have to do the applied. They'll do this dial, but with applied indices. It's not gonna be painted dial. I don't think those days of painted indices they're gone. They're gone. And Showcase says, I've backed the Explorer to Explorer 1 and Daytona Panda to discontinue. Oh, I'm that sure of it that I've invested in each one of them over the last 4 weeks. Horological Freddy Krueger says,
Oh
I
wait, go
think
back
the
to that.
only
Hold on.
yeah.
Over the last
I
4
think
weeks, he
yeah.
bought it. That means he must have bought it, or he's definitely
he
going
got
to
it.
buy.
Yeah, he's gonna buy the Panda. He's gonna buy the Panda. Man, I mean, I don't think he can lose on the Panda.
No,
It's
100%
impossible. No,
Yeah.
Of course, the
People
Panda
saying
is
it's
going insane.
overvalued is they don't know what they're talking about. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's going anywhere this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
it's not getting discontinued this year. No, not yet. They've got a lot of models that they need to fix up before they go to back to the Daytona.
Tim, I'll dig the image of my old 114060 after my grinder bounced off the bracelet. Whew! It saved my wrist from being chopped. What? That's incredible showcase. I seen Rolex's kind of stop a bullet, but stopping a grinder, that's crazy. Going back would be an Omega move, not the Rolex move. Exactly. That's why I think if they will do some type of interpretation of this Explorer 2 that we see on the screen, but I think with applied indices. Barbing Hard, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Hey. Man, crazy week. Absolute madness. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm
Yeah.
you got me thinking though about the next Explorer that might be coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think?
One thing that guy and I also wonder if what Rolex isn't willing to do, like how awesome it would be if they utilized Tudor to go back, into like the Rolex catalog. But I do like the idea of changing up the lume, like the lume pips that are on like the GMT Master 2, even the Explorer 2, just the layout of it, it's so similar to the sub as well, right?
Yes.
So it would be awesome to do something a little bit different to just kind of differentiate them between the line, because I wonder how many people buy a Rolex and maybe they just stick with one because it's like, well, I'm not gonna, if you already have a sub, it's like, is a GMT Master 2 that much different looking? You know what I mean? Or if you already had a GMT Master 2, like, would you really need to go get an Explorer 2 if they're sharing a lot of the same features, like handset, somewhat of a similar dial layout, lume pips, that kind of thing? So,
like every single sport. Yeah, all the sports model right now have the same dial kind of configuration.
Okay, guys. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that is one thing I like about the Explorer 2 Polar is the white dial, where they don't have that in kind of across their range for current models.
Oh, look at this! Actually, check this out. If we look here, right? Look at this. Air King, it's got a unique dial.
Yes.
Then Milgauss, it actually has alternating big and small squares. Then you go to Explorer 1, it's got 3, 6, 9 with Mark 2. Those numbers are filled in, whereas the Air King, they're still marked at Mark 1. You go to Yachtmaster, obviously Yachtmaster 2, very unique dial. Each indice is different. You go to GMT Master 2, and then look at this. It's all the same. GMT Master 2, Sea Dweller, Deep Sea, Submariner, the same lineup.
Daytona's unique. You know what I mean? Like
Daytona's unique,
has, like,
of course.
The stick indices. So that's where it's like, okay, I wish they, whatever they do,
differentiate.
Nice if they differentiated it exactly, so it's not so close to the sub and Master 2.
Oh yeah, that is exactly what I'm hoping for. Because there is, like, they could do different indices. We can see it in the Yachtmaster. And also, if we go to Yachtmaster 1, the indices, once again, are the same. Even, look at this. Oh, yeah, but actually, they're bigger. Oh, it's on the Yachtmaster 2. I didn't even notice it. Look how big. Holy sh... Did you guys know this?
Look at these. Good.
They look huge.
Yeah, they're really
big. Maxi, double maxi.
What? Double maxi?
We call those are some girthy. Yeah, they're girthy indices. Very girthy.
They're thick like Marco's PayPal account this morning.
Yeah.
those are Jenny on the block indices. Those are just
they're exactly thick with 13,000 Cs.
Man,
that's not
fat.
Becky in accounting thick. That's
Americanized. These are Americanized.
Okay, guys, what about this idea? So Tudor, had the black bay at 41. They tested the waters with the 58, and it was a hit. Okay?
Yes.
So what if they keep the Explorer 2 at 42, and they make a 39 mil?
So, hold on. You're saying that the Tudor Black Bay 41.
So Tudor proved the concept. Make a smaller one, and it can be a hit. So Rolex, what if they keep the Explorer 2 at 42, but they also introduce a 39 millimeter version?
But what's the size of the movement? I don't even know if they can do that, right?
Well, they make a new one because they're going to put a new movement in the Explorer 2 anyways, right? With the new GNT
Yeah.
movement.
Or okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
It's
think
not
it
a
would be
bad
hit.
idea.
Who like
Like they do what they used to do with the Explorer 1, right? Well, no, there was never a 36 and a 39. It'd be more like the Datejust, right? There's Datejust 36.
Right.
And a Datejust 41.
And there's a Yachtmaster, 37 and 40.
Right.
Not that you can believe the any of the mock-ups that you're seeing online about them, but
yeah.
And I've kind of mentioned it before. One of the ones that I've seen online that I liked the most was taking the Explorer, just the 369 dial, and putting that inside the case of the Explorer 2, and then taking out the date window and having the fourth hand, and doing away with the Explorer 1, just kind of doing like an amalgamation between them. So it would give that larger, sportier case with a unique dial differentiation between.
That would be another knockout idea, because that harkens back to the 369 sub as well, right?
It sounds like a lot of hard work. Everything you guys are saying is a great ideas, but it sounds like a lot of hard work. My best guess is, I think, and part of here is I kind of agree a little bit with Archie. They're probably going to do a two-tone. They're going to keep the same size. They're going to update the movement. They're going to do a two-tone, and they think they'll discontinue the white. What do you think about that? Ooh! And MJT, $8 punters. Don't mention the super chat to Tim. My odds are 50-50. He misses it. Oh my God, MJT, thank you for that. Yeah.
He hasn't had the edibles yet.
Yeah, no, I didn't take the edibles yet. It's still early in the day, so my mind is still very clear. It's after I do like JJ's show, then Archie's show, and then when you super chat and it's like 10 o'clock at night,
and your wife starts yelling at you, then it falls
yeah.
off the rails.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh my God, he's a super cool guy. I think they will size up the Explorer 1 to 41 millimeter and upgrade the movement. No color variants. Rolex doesn't like big changes.
We just got to point out how awesome of a guy MJT is.
Oh, man.
Absolutely insane. MJT, check out your email, man. I sent you an email.
Nicest guy ever.
Unbelievable.
Fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Insane, guys.
Getting Pepsi for Archie, then selling him the Speedy at a massive discount, and then donating. I think that was the biggest donation, right, Marco?
Yeah, he was the biggest. Yeah. The biggest.
But
I mean,
far and away.
Yeah.
Very cool guy.
GS Superman was close, though, because I don't know how much GS Superman. I have to tally how much he did, but he came close. That's for sure.
Yeah, and he says he's got your email. It's all good, bro.
Appreciate that, man.
MJT. Very
MJT
cool.
is there's a word called mensch, a mensch, it's like a just all around good guy. Couldn't be nicer. That's what MJT is. True mensch.
MJT. We need to do
it's the MJT circle jerk. The official MJT circle jerk.
Okay, now it's getting weird, guys. I mean,
yeah. Oh, actually, if you think about it, well, this is a really good point. 098 calm. Change that. Okay. MJT brought AC3's mojo back right before Christmas. That's right. He rescued Archie from the paddock obsession, because
got him back into Rolex.
Yeah. Because it got a little bit too crazy with those paddocks. I mean, I love paddock. But you know how you cannot have too many Rolex, but I think you can have too many paddock.
What if MJT really is just part of like Rolex's marketing arm, And it's like,
Mm.
oh yeah, let's get Archie back into Rolex. And it's like, oh, here's this young guy Marco. Okay, let's get him another Rolex.
It would be incredible.
MJT, we can't take this shit with us when we go. That's right.
That's literally
Mm.
probably the biggest driving factor in me wanting to get Rolex watches is to be able to pass those down
Correct.
to my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And we got to see Bourbon Hard family on the after stream. Oh my god, Bourbon Hard.
Tim, don't give any info away. Come on,
No,
man.
I'm not giving. No,
Okay,
I'm just saying. What an incredible family guy. It's just
Yeah.
rarely you see a family that loves each other so much, and this guy is.
Bourbon Hart is a
Ah.
family guy. We could call him Peter
Ah.
Griffin, guys.
He's so cool. Unbelievable. I mean, it's the people, guys. It's the people. The watches are cool. The watches, they brought us together as a community, and seeing the people, this is what amazes me about watches personally. Oh, Lone Wolf. I think this is Grand Sicko.
Right.
Where is that $10 on the shelf, Mr. Tim? LOL. I'll pull it. I'll put it up. Wait, I think was it $10? I think it was. Yeah, I have to put it up. Actually, also MJT Studio, and the $10. I'm gonna have it on the shelf right next to the Bernie sticker. Red Shovel, where is Jeff these days? Oh, he visits. He visits the channels. He comes on from time to time. We love Jeff because this is where we get all of our Rolex news, all the behind the scenes. This is Jeff leaking it to us. Alex K. Archie might be right. Two-tone Explorer 2, gold bezel, and gold center links. Rolex likes to sell more two-tone watches. Yes, and it might be either two-tone or they might go full whack and just do like what they did to when they introduced the Super Case, right? They released the GMT Master 2 full gold, yellow gold with the green dial. So as a possibility, it might be some kind of a full gold Explorer 2.
But for me, like the ceramic bezel's a thumbs down, and if they put gold in it, that's also for me a thumbs down.
Yeah. I mean, I understand it.
The Sea Dweller, I kind of get because yes, it is a tool watch, but it is also like a heavy hitter piece, so it makes some sense. But on the Explorer 2, it doesn't make sense to me at all.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like when they did the Sea Dweller in two-tone. It makes no sense. But it's just something that Rolex does that kind of to kind of piss everybody off. And the most ridiculous thing is they will do a two-tone Sea Dweller, right? People will hate it the first couple of months, and then when they get it on the wrist, you know what they say? Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. We love it.
That's what I said. It makes more sense on the Sea Dweller than it does on the Explorer 2. Because the Sea Dweller, it's a big watch. It's a watch that, heavy hitters sometimes get because it's bigger, and it's more expensive and it has a better depth rating, so it kind of makes sense. But on the Explorer 2, that's really the last remaining tool watch, in a large size, I'd say.
That's what they said about the Sea Dweller. They said, "Oh, it was a tool watch." Grand Sicko, there you go. That's $10. That's your $10, and I'll put it.
So Marco, have you done any
there.
GMT shopping yet?
Yeah, I was getting a bit greedy, guys. In the WhatsApp group where we were talking about maybe get the Explorer and then potentially leverage that to get a Batman. You know what, guys? I think I'm just getting greedy. You know what I mean? I got to tell you guys, I'm getting the 16710. I'm going to get a second, third, fourth, and fifth job driving Uber, working restaurants, tutoring, whatever I got to do to get that GMT by the end of the year.
I think you gotta earn something like half of an Explorer 1 to get there.
Hey, listen.
There you
I
go,
mean,
Grand Sicko.
if I get the call, technically I could flip it for a profit, right? Very small profit, but $500 is nothing to like spit at. You know what I mean? But yeah, I gotta get the 16710. I gotta get.
I promise I will get the studio in order. I promise. Someday. Eventually, I'm working on it. Ooh, MJT. I will join as a member, Tim, when I finally get around to signing on using something other than my iPhone. Cannot seem to find any way to join.
Apple or
Yeah,
Fikers?
that's yeah, it's because Apple wants to take the 33%, and that's why
Right.
YouTube is owned by Google. They don't want because they already take 50%. Yeah, it's no worries. Let me just do the plug real quick now that you mentioned it. Guys, if you liked the channel, first of all, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's super important and it's free. That's the most important thing. And then if you want to support the channel, you can become a member. All you do, yeah, but it's only for non-iPhone people. If you're iPhone person, then you have to do it from a computer or from Android. And you can become a member. It's only $4 per month to start the membership. You get the loyalty badges, you get the emojis, and also you get some secret photos and videos that I post just for members. So if you like the stream and you're enjoying it, hey, give membership a try. Thank you. Let's keep going. And
So
Paul
back
says
back
like, comment, and subscribe. Yep.
back to Rolex and the Explorer 2. One thing to remember though is Rolex, because they own
Oh,
their
my
own
wife is going
foundry.
to work. 1 second, I'll be right back.
Shoot. His wife's going to work, so he's got to get off. Oh, Tim. But
All
with
right, guys. Now the hookers and blow talk.
oh,
Tim's gone.
wait, is he
Peppermint Frog. Did you see what Peppermint Frog said?
No.
Please
What
buy
he said?
that Pepsi off of TGV, Federico's old watch.
That would be awesome.
He sold his sub, right? Didn't he sell his sub? I'm pretty sure he
Yep.
sold his sub. What a fucking retard. I mean, he's dumb. Very dumb. You never sell Rolex, guys. Sorry, I shouldn't use that word. But yeah. Guys, I gotta tell you, man.
Tim's
Nasty
making her a
business.
sandwich.
He's giving her a cuddle, back rub, a massage.
Sim.
Goodbye, honey. I love you.
Mwah. Kiss,
Sorry, guys.
Have a good day at work.
Goodbye, honey. I love you so much. We're just
I
messing
love
with
you
Chops
guys.
to him. We love you.
Yeah,
Man.
I said because she had a really hard day yesterday at work.
Oh, fuck,
we
that's
were
tough.
like having so much fun, and she had like some crazy insane patients. So
Yeah.
she wasn't too happy with me having so much fun on Marco's stream.
Nurses are not just underappreciated; they're extremely overworked, and man, that is a tough job.
She said that they're supposed to have like 9 people working. They had only 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
Guys, I do
Madness.
construction, and I think nursing is way harder.
Oh man, it's
and the hours
ridiculous.
suck. Can
I mean,
always
it's
be
not-
terrible,
Physically.
especially when you're starting out.
No. I think construction's harder physically, but I think
Right.
nursing it's very emotionally.
Exactly,
The
it's
emotional
emotionally
drain, it can be real
taxing.
stressful. And,
Yeah.
and the problem is like Tim's saying, oftentimes the patient care ratio gets thrown way off, right? People call in sick, and it's just like, well, it's just kind of like, well, we're making do with fewer people, which creates more stress and also creates a lot more mistakes. And that's something that people, I think, are starting to recognize it more. But some of the errors that can be made, especially when you have like these really high patient care ratios. So it's not good.
yeah.
And a mistake can be extremely costly. That's a lot of mental stress.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly. So it's not like at least because I got family that do both, and it's like on the construction site when you like f up a plan, it's like dadgummit, you know what I mean? Like we're tearing down the wall and what I mean, having to redo stuff, and there's a cost that goes on to that, but for but when it's medical care, it's like you make the mistake, it's like, oh shoot, you know what I mean? You're talking like people can die. So
Yeah, in
Oh, yeah.
construction, you just got to avoid cutting down a load-bearing wall, and
Yeah,
other
yeah,
than
yeah,
that, no one's gonna die.
yep. Make sure
Wow.
the wires aren't hot when you're
Wow.
when they shouldn't be. But back.
Showcase. Let me show
Yeah, do
this
super
showcase.
chat.
Showcase sent me an image. So if you guys thought that construction site Explorer 2 was pretty insane, look at this. I mean, this is guys. If you're watching the stream and there are children around, please close their eyes because this is not for the faint-hearted. Unfortunately, look at this. It's a Speedmaster underwater.
Soapy water.
Ooh, soapy water.
Wait, what's that in
This
his hand?
is-
What's in his hand? What the?
This is pretty crazy. I mean, I wouldn't wash my hands with one of those on my wrist, but man, showcase, more power to you. This is incredible.
This is even more insane than Joe Kramer changing tractor oil with a sub on, right?
man.
I think
Oh my
Showcase
God.
is a no rubbers kind of guy.
Man,
Safety
he's really
second.
brave. Oh my God, man, you have to be really brave. I mean, my wife, right? She wears her Yachtmaster to bits. I mean, she beats the hell out of it. And I had Austin Daniels review my wife's watch like a couple of months ago. So if you guys want to see that video, he talks about her watch a little bit. And I spoke a little bit about how seeing her wear it, so not not babying it, just wearing it and having fun and beating it around a little bit. And it's just that's what watches were designed for. And unfortunately, a lot of us just baby it and use it as Bitcoin. So at the same time, if Showcase treats his watches like this and has fun with them, yeah, he can get a Panda and keep it in the safe. It kind of balances it out, In my eyes, it balances it out.
Guys, people in the chat saying 50 meters water resistant. So that's just in case anybody doesn't know, that's when they pressure. It's 50 meters of water pressure, I believe. So it's
Yeah.
a completely still watch being pressurized. But in the real world, when it's on your wrist, it's not still in the water. You're moving it around, and that creates pressure around the watch, right? So it's really a lot less than that.
Yeah, that's ideal conditions. It's not like you can go like boogie boarding and let and let pressure from waves and things like that hit it. So
yeah,
and then it also is not including if you end up accidentally pushing one of the pushers,
right,
as well.
the pushers. That's the danger. And Dom says nicely, I go swimming with my moon watch. It's absolutely no problem. For many years, do not be afraid. And the Showcase says it's the 3861 meta certified. It's been dunked in my Omega factory so I can take the stick. Otherwise, it ain't worth having. Alex K, 50 meters waterproof. Yeah. And that's the most important. It's waterproof.
No,
I
water
think,
resistant.
Like washing water resistance. Okay, right. What's the difference between waterproof and water resistant?
No watch is waterproof.
Mm.
They can't even use that word.
Okay. I ain't pushing those pushers underwater. Yeah, because I think activating a chronograph by accident underwater, that's literally gonna get the water in, right? It's 100% guaranteed water will go inside the watch if the chronograph is activated, right?
Pretty much, I would say, unless it's those Omega Seamaster chronos with those rubber gasket pusher technology.
Right.
Yeah, and
Right.
so generally speaking, 50 meters is considered okay for swimming.
Yes.
But it's kind of borderline, and when you're at 100 meters crown, that's where you can be really comfortable with it.
Interesting.
Because even with the crown, if it's not a screw in, if you pull it out by accident, bam, it's done.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, Marco lives on the edge when he takes his subby in the rain. So
Hey, it was raining today.
It was crazy rain today in New York as well. Uh, I just went out to get coffee and came home completely drenched. Good thing I was wearing my Explorer 2. Explorer 2, guys. Uh, Dom, I understand that with the pressure, still swimming shouldn't be a problem. You don't jump off a 10-meter board with it. Yeah, it's like
well, but even think of just
yeah.
when you dive, right? Like you jump off of a diving board and do a front flip, right? The extra pressure of slapping the water, right?
Yes.
How much more pressure would that be than you know what I mean? Like at what point, like when, like, because man, sometimes you do a belly flop and that freaking stings.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah,
wearing a
yeah.
Seamaster in the water, it's like
Speedmaster,
it,
Speedmaster.
sorry, yeah,
Speedmaster.
Speedmaster. It's like relying on pulling out. You know, theoretically, if everything goes if everything goes perfectly how it should be okay.
Okay, one of
Oh
them
my
will
God.
cost you. One of them will cost you a few $1,000s. The other one costs you
Oh my
18
God.
years.
Spence R, $7 showcases Moonwatch picture is making me hyperventilate. I do that with my sub all day long, but never my Moonwatch. Yeah, it's really. Showcase is literally living on the edge,
Dude, well,
living on the edge.
would Showcase mind if you pull up the Explorer 2 photo?
Oh, I think
Did he send
has
me
he
that
seen
one?
it? I don't know if Spencer is seeing the Explorer 2, but Explorer 2, man, it can take the dust all day long. And I just really quickly, who is Jero Paul? If you don't want us to see your image, just turn on the camera for a couple of seconds and then turn it off if you don't wanna, because I'm just not sure who is Jero Paul. Do you guys know?
Jiro Pal? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Oh.
that Russian guy. Remember the guy who gave us the tour of Russia?
Oh, the oh, right. Always closing. Hello, Jero Paul.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
What's
how's
up,
it going?
Well, it's going good. It's going good. We have finally had a little bit of spring. It's been a warm day and no snow because Moscow has been very, very cold the recent weeks, and we enjoyed the weather. So,
Okay, one second.
how's life in New York?
We're gonna talk about it in just a second. Let me just catch up with the chats and we'll discuss it. And I just want to thank Jason Zebra 3 for becoming a story editor. Oh man, thank you, story editor. By the way, story editor gets you access to the WhatsApp group, and Marco will tell you that's insane WhatsApp group.
Jesus Christ! You could have just a day job reading through that WhatsApp group.
Hey, Marco, are you also in the WhatsApp group? Marco, are you? Because we've got one Marco, but he's older than you. He's not 21. I think he's about 45 or something. Is it another Marco that you? I don't know.
No, I'm in the group. I'm in the group here. I can post something if you want.
Ah, okay.
Marco's just an old soul.
In the group. Yeah, Marco's in the group. All the good fellas are in the group. I think not every single one. Just the kind of the ones.
There you go. I put a funny message in it.
Yeah, just everybody who want. Marco can leave the group and then come back because sometimes when he studies, he doesn't want to get spammed and distracted. So people come in, people leave, but what you do to get the access, now it's at $10. But if you're a member, if you go into there is like your membership perks and there's a WhatsApp, you have to click on the triangle and it will give you the link to the WhatsApp group. If you're kind of computer savvy, you'll figure it out. If you can't figure it out, shoot me an email or go to timwright.com and you can and I'll add you from there. If you want to try it out for a couple of days free, you always just email me and tell me that I want to try it out, and I'll add you for free for a couple of days or a week so that you can you can hang out with us. Yeah. Okay, and
Nice,
one more time, Jason Zebra 3. Thank you so much for becoming a member. It means a lot to me. DC, does Marco leave his watch in the bathroom when he takes a shower? Oh, but that's a good
What do you mean?
question.
Of course I take it off. What? Who showers with their
Yeah,
watch?
yeah.
I bet Showcase
Actually, I do
does.
because yeah, if I had a big shower, I wouldn't. But because my shower is so small and narrow, I do take it off because I don't want to bang it against a tile or something like that. I don't want to break any tiles. I'm not scared for the watch. I'm scared for the tiles. Oh my god, that's so funny. Uh oh, Jero Paul, are you where are you right now?
At home.
Oh, you're at home.
Yes. No, we've got 12 EM. It's in the middle of the night.
Oh, it's the middle of the night. That's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
That's right. Oh, so how are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight, my friend?
Well, I'm doing well. I've been in the city. I sent you the
Any
video from the city
Anastasias? Any
in the
Anastasias
what
with you tonight?
in the Watts group. I sent you the video in the Watts group.
Okay.
Oh, very cool. What do you think? What do you think about these predictions? We're talking about Explorer 2. We're trying to figure out what the Rolex might do with one of these. How they might change it. Do you have any predictions that you want to share with us?
Well, Rolex, they will keep you in suspense, and that's a
Mm,
policy, and they will never ever let you know before it's officially made. And
mm.
you can also, I think that Milgauss. Some people speculate that Milgauss will be discontinued, and
Ooh.
they might put a Milgauss with the rotating bezel like it was in the 50s and 60s, I guess. The
Oh, the
very
Milgauss.
first first model, yes.
Mm.
I saw some pictures on the internet, but again, it's just a prediction. But
Mm.
never rely on a prediction. Rolex doesn't tell you anything.
Yeah. You know what I would like to see on the Milgauss? A reverse Submariner kind of bezel.
Yes, yes.
Because
This is what
I
yes, yes, I think rotating bezel. You mean
yeah,
rotating bezel? Yes, yes, yes.
a
Like a
rotating bezel, but a reversed.
countdown,
Yes, a countdown.
countdown bezel.
That will be so cool because if you think about it, like that's a countdown timer is something scientists use, in fact. So it will be really because whenever you're mixing some like chemicals, for example, when they mix it, they have to like let them stand for like 10 minutes or something like that. And having
Yeah.
a countdown as opposed to like a diving bezel would be really
Mm-hmm.
cool to see, and it would
And
really
when
differentiate the line.
But do you
and
think they would? Do you think they would keep the? Would they brush the center links to make it more like a tool watch?
Oh, I would hope so. I would freaking hope so. Yeah.
You don't like polished center links like on a Datejust or on the current Milgauss?
Me personally, no. But I really like tool watches because I wanna be able to beat mine up. I think it makes it
Mm,
dressier. I think.
mm. And Spencer
Did
says that he saw the Explorer 2 pictures and he has no issue with seeing Explorer 2 being covered in cement.
Absolutely ridiculous, guys. You gotta have extreme rocks in your head to do this stuff, guys. Avoid at all costs.
Uh,
Marco, did
man,
you fix your PAM, by the way?
Oh yeah, my PAM is back here. Here, I'll get it for you.
Marco, how many watches
it's
do you have now?
backwards.
2, my man. I got 2.
You
Well, I
stopped,
have 3. I have 3 technically, but one is getting sold off fast and furious. I want to flick it as fast as possible.
Oh,
Okay.
he's talking about the Hamilton. The Hamilton.
Exactly. I gotta flick that.
Ooh. Yeah.
My cousin
The
and my
Hunt.
brother are gonna be very mad at me because we each bought like a watch from a Hamilton AD together, and we said like we
Yeah.
can't sell it, but fuck it, I'm selling it. Fuck that thing.
It's a shitter. It's a shitter. Who cares about that?
Yeah.
Exactly, guys. I got a Rolex on my wrist, and I got a Pepsi on the way, guys. Every dollar counts towards that Pepsi.
Like we,
man.
we, we don't we don't keep trash in the house just because it's sentimental.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna do?
Like if
bury,
it was
bury yourself with your watches? I don't even wear the thing anymore.
if it was a really nice, clean Hamilton, like very like round and not so expensive, then it would be like, okay, yeah, it's worth keeping it. But it's too expensive, $1,000. Wait, can I say that?
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's
Oh, okay,
1,000.
yeah.
Like I could probably get
$1,000
roughly
Hamilton.
1,000 Canadian. That's the
insane.
lowest, probably.
Hey, have you guys ever thought about when you die and you're being buried? Like, would you want to wear a watch and then maybe they dig it up a couple thousand years later and be like,
No,
look at this. But then I wouldn't want to use a good one, right? I want my good ones to be passed down and then they'd think less of me. Like, oh, it's just nothing Seiko.
Get a squally.
Guys, I think we're gonna start a new trend. You know, you need to have one watch for each family member that you want to have passed down to, and one watch to get buried with. That it's really good to be buried or cremated with your watch because it takes them off the market, makes the other watches more valuable. Get it?
Oh, I thought you get it
I know.
on the other side. I thought you take it to the other side with you.
Oh, do you think when you die, when you're in heaven, basically you go there the way that you died? So if you don't, imagine how messed up it would be. Like there would be some guys who were buried with their watches, and you're up there, and you're like, there's guys with watches, and then the guys who really love watches, they pass all their watches to their family, and then they're on the other side, and then they have watches. Man, that would suck.
Yeah, that's why like the ancients they'd like be buried with their treasure and stuff.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Now that I think about it, you have to be buried at least with G-Shock.
And now
at least something.
And now there you are, Marco, at the gates of heaven wearing a squale.
Yeah.
That's right, guys.
No, Tim.
Oh,
just imagine, not in a heaven, but in a hell.
Or hell.
So you're in a hell. Everybody's wearing Rolex, and you cannot get it from ID, and you're forced to wear Omega or something. Or
Everyone's walking out of the Rolex store with a Rolex bag,
shit.
and you're just stuck left holding the bag.
Oh my God, that would be actual hell. Imagine you go there, everyone else is wearing Rolex, and you're stuck with nothing. If there's hell, and you have to spend the eternity there, and you don't get to wear any watch.
I don't know.
You got a Postil or something, or what was it cheaper? Another shitter. What is him?
You're stuck with the squally. You get a squally.
Or a swatch.
Oh my God.
Swatch. Something like that.
Oh my God.
Or maybe you're sitting there putting your time in at purgatory wearing a Hublot.
MJT, I had a watch after only owning it for a week. Fell off a bathroom sink into the floor tiles, fiked the bezel. Oh, which watch was that? Man, I can imagine that. I banged my Submariner against the sink when I was trying to wash it. I thought, "Ooh, I'm gonna be so clever." I washed it. It looked real nice, and then when I was trying to, kind of, you see, I have the sink, and I was bringing it up to look at it, and I hit it against. Oh, that was a disaster.
Tim, did you see the pictures of? It's again a speculation that Rolex will produce the Explorer 2, but not with a steel bezel, but with a ceramic bezel. Did you see these pictures?
I've seen the pictures. Marco actually brought up. You see this one. This is what actually the collectors want, right? A revamp of the old one, kind of modernized. I would not want the ceramic bezel.
Yes, it's very.
Yeah, the ceramic bezel would be a disaster.
Very fragile. It's very fragile.
Well, this looks ugly. Look at this. I mean, this is fucking ugly. Who actually thinks this is good looking, guys? Like this or this? Especially this is the tackiest one. I think this is so ugly.
Man, that.
I mean, the white and black just reminds me a little bit too much of the Omega Speedmaster.
Yeah. Man, it's just too big. And if they do it, the bezel would be in a similar
I
way
don't
that
just
it's
like this.
on the Daytona. Man,
But actually, when
you know,
I,
yeah.
I was just, well, bless you,
Bless
Marco.
you.
Excuse
when
me.
True.
when I'm at the gym, I'll wear my
Mm.
watch in the shower just because I worry about taking off the watch and like accidentally dropping it on like tile floors. And so I figure,
Mm.
okay, I'd rather wear it. But at home, I'll generally take them off to bathe.
Do you take
And
them off during when you go sleeping? Because I don't do this. I sleep with my watches.
Yeah, I
I
take
let him
mine
on the
off.
wrist.
I well, it depends. Am I somewhere where I'm worried that someone's gonna like steal it? Then I'd keep it on. But
No, at home, when you're at home.
yeah.
yeah, I take it off.
At home I take it off, yeah.
Okay, I'm the only who sleeps with his watches. Okay.
Sometimes I try. I sometimes I try to sleep with the watch. It's the problem is my wife sleeps with the watch, and I don't want like my watch bang against her watch. It's annoying. But she works 3 days, and I don't know. For me, the watch gets really hot because I don't know when I sleep, my body gets really hot, and then the heat transfers into the watch, and it feels like I'm wearing some kind of a I don't know. It just feels like I'm wearing some kind of bracelet that's being heated. It's not a pleasant feeling. But when I hike, I wear it. Yes, I wouldn't take it off because that's a bad idea. And by the way, this is so funny. Lone Wolf Grand Sicko says, "Has there ever been a sub with a red seconds hand? Just saw one on the WhatsApp. What?" Lone Wolf, you know what it is. It's Doc BBC. And am I right, Marco? He
Yeah, he
has
modded.
a yacht master. Yeah, it's a red seconds hand from a yacht master
But
that's
guys,
been put
when you have a
into. Oh my
4-digit
god!
Daytona, you could do just about anything you want in watches. That's all I have to say.
Exactly,
When
exactly,
you got a 4-digit Daytona, you
exactly.
can do whatever the fuck you please.
Oh man, Doc. He has some of the craziest watches out there.
Very funky.
And yeah, ACT, Rolex ceramic bezel are all introduced to the precious metal model in the line first, and then to steel. I doubt they will put it on Explorer too. Ah, so they would have to make Explorer 2 in gold. And so, for example, for the 50th, they can make it in gold or two-tone, and then for the 60th, they could put the ceramic bezel. There might actually be some kind of formula. Rolex actually does have a formula to the way they do watches. Like I didn't know this, but when this whole uh, uh you know that Daytona leak, that fake leak, the blue Daytona, when that came out, apparently, Rolex reserves the closed Daytona eyes. So the eyes on the Daytona, their closed ones are reserved for the gold models. So all the stainless steel models they have opened eyes. It's crazy. Didn't know it. Uh,
Hmm.
ACTC, you will see a precious metal Explorer 2 before you see the ceramic. Whew. That's a there might be a formula like that.
I
Look at
kind of
that.
agree with that.
This is
Yeah.
the one. This is my
Wow.
favorite of all the mock-ups.
Wow. Whew.
Wow.
No GV
That.
anymore. You see the Milgauss, and there was there's
Mm,
no GV. Just
mm.
crystal clear.
What do you guys think about that GV, that the green crystal? You like it? Don't like it?
It's cool. It's cool on the
I think
blue.
it's unique.
Mm.
I
It's
think it
unique.
works for Rolex.
It's a green color, right? That's the green Rolex color.
Ooh, Tim,
It's
don't pull up
just
that new Twitch chat. Just ban that guy because he's promoting himself.
I can't even do anything about it. I would have to go on the Twitch. But it's not visible in the YouTube, so
Okay, no worries. Just don't pull it
yeah.
up then.
Yeah. Yeah, spam. I can't ban it. From within StreamYard, I cannot ban him,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah. Alex K, I want to see red lightning seconds hand on that Ooh, red lightning hand. Do you think lightning hand will be going away? I think it's so Milgauss. If they're gonna do something like this, I think you know how each watch is different. I think the green glass is gonna stay on Milgauss. It's just I think that's what makes it a Milgauss. The green glass. You see the green glass, you think, oh, that's a Milgauss. You see the lightning hand, that's a Milgauss. I think if
Yeah,
they
true.
added
That's true. That's true.
right
Yes.
the language. This looks a little bit too much like the date just.
Which which year did the green glass come out?
Oh, that's a good question. When did the green glass come out? So,
In 2000 and
Yeah, it might be too early to update the Milgauss.
13, 14, something like that.
hmm. I didn't think. I think it
Really?
was newer than that. I thought it was like
Hmm.
2015 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because first they
Because
came
it's
out with
Mark II,
the
right? Because
regular glass, and then they did an update.
just black.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. Just black dial, white glass, and then they did the green glass, and then they did the blue and green glass. Ooh, Alfred CGC, 20 Mexican dollars, I believe. Milgauss GV glass looks like vintage Coke. Oh, that's so true. You know how those Coca-Cola bottles, they have that green tinge. That's
Or
very
even
true.
the
Yeah.
beer bottles.
Yes, beer bottles,
Mhm.
of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey Marco,
Milgauss.
if you had to choose between Milgauss, Black Dial, on the Black Dial, not the blue, Black Dial, GV or non-GV, which would you take?
Non-GV.
Okay, me too.
Can you pull up that picture of those Explorer 2s with different colors, Marco? That looks insane. What the hell is
Yeah,
this?
this is never gonna. This is a pipe dream, guys. This is people. This is people on the good Kush. I'm on that
Yeah,
good Kush.
this is the edibles.
Yeah, this is the
Oh my
edible.
god. Fantasy world. I mean, this is the kind of stuff Breitling would do easily. But you see this on Rolex, you know, like it's never gonna happen. But I'm just glad that they did it on uh, ex- uh the Oyster Perpetuals, because it really created something cool about the Oyster Perpetual. You know, where's
Maybe we'll see a new color or two even in the OP.
that's very true. That's a possibility. Yeah, like they could be kind of going through different colors, discontinuing colors, bringing new colors in. That'd be really interesting. Wow.
It would be very easy for them to do, and it would be hot.
And Watches and Giggles says, "Didn't know you had a channel. Nice, man. This is like episode 52. You're missing out. Oh my. Oh, actually, you have so much content to go through. Welcome to Tim Wright live streams, man. Oh my god! Imagine discovering a treasure trove of 50 episodes of Archie's, videos that you missed. That's incredible. Jimmy doesn't work here. Looks better with the basic dials of the OP. Yeah, I mean, this is just people just trying to, just throwing pasta at the wall and seeing what's going to stick. Tuermo says they can't produce enough of the current colors of the OP. Yeah, man, the OPs have been such smashing hit. You look at
Yeah,
that.
but
They
production, since when has that stopped them from discontinuing or releasing something new?
Yeah. Wow.
Hey
I
guys,
mean, yeah.
hey guys, one question. If you have to pick
Yes.
a watch, a Rolex watch, wind and wear,
Mm.
simple, with no complications, just wind and wear, like a
Yes.
Milgauss. So which would you
Ooh.
choose if you had to choose between Explorer 1,
Mhm.
Milgauss, or
Mhm.
any Ost Perpetual 41 with any color of your choice? Which would you take?
But you have to set the rule that money is no question.
Money is no
Because
question because it's
obviously a lot of people would say I would take the Oyster Perpetual because they're so impossible to get at the moment. So we just have to set the ground rule, like if money doesn't matter and you have a choice of those three, right?
Right. You have to pick one, and
or the Air King.
or the Air
Milgauss,
King.
Air King, Explorer 1, or the
One.
Oyster Perpetual.
Petrol. And the condition is you cannot sell it. It's not like, oh, I get a Tiffany one and I sell it. No, just keep it. Keep it for your life.
Yeah,
So
that's a
only
really
one
good
watch.
point.
Which will
Yeah.
you take?
Let's see. Let's see it. Type up your answers in the comment section. Type up your answers in the comment section. And if it's Explorer, sorry, if it's not Explorer, if it's Oyster Perpetual, which color? Which color of Oyster Perpetual? Because I really like the new Oyster Perpetuals with the double indices. I think it looks so cool.
Yeah, I
Cool,
think
Ron,
this
what
one's
would you
The
choose?
bracelets are brushed, not polished. The center
yeah.
links.
Yeah.
For me, this one's easy. Explorer 1 for men, and for women, take your choice of color for a 31 or a 36 OP.
Very cool. What about Jared Powell? What do you think?
I think I would take a Milgauss because of the second
Milgauss.
second scent, this lightning. I fell in love with that. The orange Carla.
But
I
will
also
you?
like the green Oyster Perpetual 41. I like it. I like it. But I think that the Milgauss is the next level. I think it's a little bit superior to Oyster Perpetual. Though Explorer 1, it has just such a great history. It's also a heavy hitter. But a Milgauss is a Milgauss. It's
But will you love the Milgauss forever?
Ooh.
No, but this is the condition. You have to keep one watch, and I currently possess a Milgauss, and I'm not about to sell it. I think it's a very good piece.
You have it with the green glass or without a green glass?
No, I have black dial and non-GV. I have that one that Archie possessed, I think, 1 year ago.
Yep.
And he was so fascinated by this watch, and I got this model, and then Arch sold it, and now he has this blue.
Yeah. I think the green glass looks better on the Z Blue, but on the black dial, just the clear glass to me looks better.
Yes, I absolutely agree. What are you thinking about the Milgauss with the white dial? Also discontinued, by the way.
Yeah, with the orange
I think
markers.
If you want white, I would go for the 39 OP. I think it looks better, personally.
Oh, but this... 39 Oyster Perpetual. Oh, that's what... those were so cheap. I remember they were like the Milgauss, the white Milgausses. They were so cheap. They were like 4,000 something, I think. Man, now I if I had unlimited money, I would get the cheapest each cheapest Rolexes, because those things are guaranteed to go crazy. Oh my god.
Oh, Toffee Apple 68 Air King.
Oh,
the only guy who opted for Air King.
What? Damn. Air King.
But Air King is also a very nice watch. I think it's the same case like Milgauss, but I'm not sure whether Air King is anti-magnetic. I guess it's not, right?
No.
I think you guys need to get your eyes checked.
Why?
If you like the Air King, I don't know. I think it's horrendous. I think it's a monstrosity.
Yeah, it's, if you think about it,
on a green strap and Air King on a green strap, boy, it's just
Air King is opposite of the Milgauss, where Milgauss has a crazy like seconds hand and like a plain looking normal dial, whereas the Air King has a crazy dial and plain looking hands. And then you look at the Explorer 1 and it's a mixture. It's a mixture of a normal and a crazy looking dial. It's like there's three different, and they're crazy in one specific area or a blend. It's very interesting the way they did it.
Guys, the Air King is a parts bin watch. They took the case from the Milgauss. They took the numerals from the old Mark I Explorer, which they discontinued, and they had leftovers.
Yeah.
And then they slapped some other crap on there and threw it out the door.
It is funky. watch. It's their craziest dial, right? It is. It is. It's like, man, it's not for everyone. But apparently, pilots say that it looks like one of the tools, like a pilot, some kind of pilot tool. So which is pretty cool. Because like sometimes you need to know the minute to really exact. And if you look at it and it's just a dot, you could be a little bit confused. But you look at the Explorer, sorry, the Air King dial, and you know exactly. Oh, it's 25 minutes. You know, it's right there.
Hmm.
So, but personally, I'm not a pilot. I'm not a driver. I don't need to. I don't care about the time. That's why that's why I have a Daytona. I don't even set the thing. That's why I think for me it would be the Oyster Perpetual. I think I would go with the yellow one, the Lone Wolf. Man, I really love the yellow because there's not that many yellow watch, like yellow or red. Because the green, there are green Rolexes, but the yellow and and the red one, they really stand out. Or even the Tiffany's funky, so funky. Mm.
You remember in the 80s, I think also in the 90s, there were
Mm.
some color models in the day date, in the 36
Mm.
day date. Those they were in green and yellow and wood
Oh
and
yes.
and stone colors. Amazing. They're very expensive now.
Mm. Oh yeah. I mean that's the there's yeah there's actually a wood dial. I mean that's
So
for
that's
people who
not
have a Bentley.
this color experiment. It's not you. It's just a revival because they made
Yeah.
this game early. I think in
Yeah,
30
and
years ago or
this
something.
this Stella dial day dates also exploded in value.
Oh, because of
Colors.
the revival. Yeah. Wow. Man,
I also
Guys,
the
like the
Stella.
I also
Stella
like
dials. Yep.
the older OPs with the blue face that had the
Hmm.
36. Sorry, the older, yeah, it was the OPs with the blue face and the 369 dial.
Hmm.
I like those.
Oh.
yeah. You know what? My
Oh, Oyster
problem.
Perpetual with 369?
Yeah, and they made one with blue. And I don't know the reference number off the top of my head.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
Sounds
about.
like Explorer One with the blue dial, no?
It's got stick hands though. It doesn't have Mercedes hands.
Mm. Yes.
My problem with that watch is that era of OP before they updated it, it had the fat lugs,
Yeah.
and I really don't like the way that case looked in that reference number.
I don't think it has Easy Link either. The 5 millimeter extension that's built in. I think the I could be wrong, but I think the new Oyster Perpetuals, they have the 5 millimeter extension, whereas the old OPs they didn't have that. And it's a big deal. Like I fell in love with the glide lock. So for me, going to Explore 2 was a huge kind of hit because I was like, oh my god, it's a downgrade. But man, I wish they could upgrade those because like I learned to deal with the 5 millimeter extension, but I don't know if I would learn to deal without it. That's the biggest problem for me. MJT says, for me, a one and done Rolex would 40 millimeter day date. MJT, that's a perfect watch.
Yeah, which one?
It,
Yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold?
mm,
Because white gold is understated. It's like they just uh,
yeah.
almost a day. Okay, you've got the president bracelet, but it's kind of on the
I
radar,
think,
under the radar. If you have yellow gold, because I've got also day
mm,
date, a day date. Boy,
mm.
it's fleshy. If you want to have attention, you get attention with
Yeah.
the gold watch.
Yeah, it says yellow gold, baby. And uh, BP, what would be BP standing for? Yellow gold. And what would be BP? That's a dial, right?
Blank pan, the guy, Hunter.
No, MJT says he would have because you said day date in yellow gold. He said he's saying hello to BP. Okay. Turkey Vulture says 116000 blue dial. Let's see.
Tim, would you flip your Daytona for Royal Oak? A brand new one? Would you do it?
No, I wouldn't do it.
You'd have to have rocks in your head to do that.
Yeah. Especially I'm like that everything I had to do for that Daytona. Out of all watches, I think, although I don't wear it as much, right? Like I don't wear that watch as I wear the Submariner and the Explorer. The Daytona, it was the watch that I went to literally to buy at the Rolex AD. I know how ridiculous it sounds. I mean, it's just the dumbest thing. Like now, knowing, like I had no idea about the waiting list and everything, and to be able to get it at retail, I think if I sell it, if I ever have to sell it, I think I wouldn't even sell it over retail. I would sell it for 13,000. Like if I had to sell it, right? I would rather sell it to someone else who really, like, if there's someone who
Maybe
really
to
like,
Archie? Maybe to Archie?
yeah, like something like that. I would have to sell it at retail, and I would have to be some insane reason to do it. But I don't ever plan to sell the Daytona. I think this would be the last watch that goes, because if I had to sell the Explorer 2, I would hate to do it, but I'd be like, okay, fuck it, I'll live with the Panda. I can live with the Panda for the rest of my life. Forget about it. Like,
And like that Panda is so classic. It will forever be one of the most desirable Rolex sports models. Forever.
yeah. That'd be so cool. And if you think about it, yeah.
If you have to choose, if you have to choose between only one Rolex, one and done, one Rolex for your whole life, which model would it be? Daytona?
Yeah, I think because I already have it, right? I would go with the Daytona, basically because what it means to me personally, I think. But like if I was starting fresh and somebody said, "Oh, here's the," like if you have to spend your own money now, I think I would live with the Explorer 2. I think that Explorer 2 is like the greatest deal, the greatest Rolex that you can get, I think. Like the Daytona is the greatest Rolex name, and the Explorer 2 is the best made watch, I think. I think that's how it works. Because the function wise, you can't beat the Explorer 2. It's the most functional watch. Whereas Daytona, it's just a fucking cool watch. It would feel like a Superman. You are the super. I mean, this is such a legendary watch. Yeah, my God, it breaks my heart every time I wear it. It's just like, oh my God, how the hell did I get so lucky to get the Panda at retail? I mean, it's impossible to do now.
Do you get attention? I mean, do people realize?
No,
I mean,
no.
Because if you have a if you have a gold watch, so you get noticed. You get noticed, and you go to the business. You close the deal because of this watch. I mean, it happened to me.
Really?
In the club?
Okay.
No, in the club, you see
Very
people
cool.
looking at your watch. So guys want to drink with you, girls want to chat with you. I have some drinks to be paid for them. If I wear a steel model, sports steel, let's say a Milgauss, so it's under the radar. Nobody notices.
Under radar. Exactly. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the Panda. Actually, it's only enthusiasts. It's the thing. It's really hot, but only for people in the know. And although it seems like so many people know about the Panda, it's like I think every kind of collector of watches knows about the Panda, but most people, there's just so many people in the world that nobody knows, nobody cares, and that's kind of what I like it. It's really cool between us, but it doesn't bring any attention to me, which is really nice. Actually, I mean, I don't have a watch that people kind of come. I only in my whole life, in 5 years, only twice did people comment on my watch. So it's It's cool when it happens, but it doesn't happen. But yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
There you go. So if you guys really want to get the panda to get people saying, "Wow, guy, cool panda," it never happens. Don't expect it. If you think people are gonna be running from like Times Square, if you're walking through Times Square, people are gonna be saying, "Whoa, cool panda, dude." No. Forget about it. It's not the watch to get. Oh my god, so
Hmm.
funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Surprised. You thought people would say something, right?
No, I would guess that people who are in the game, they would kind
Yeah.
of react, would say, "Oh, congratulations, and
Yeah.
a very nice watch."
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, it's a sports steel. Does it
Mm.
does it have polished or brushed center links?
Yes. Polished center links.
Polished. Okay. Okay.
Yep. And the ceramic bezel, so it is kind of on the flashy side, but it could because it's smaller in size. It's not big watch. It's very it's you can only
It's a sweet
appreciate it
spot.
if you
It's a
hold it in your hand.
yes, it's a sweet
Very
spot.
comfortable to wear. Very comfortable to wear. But to appreciate it, you have to hold it in your hand like really closely. If you watch the video where me and Drew are together, when he picks it up, you can see him like pick it up like to hold it really close because it is quite small. Toyota Mo, do you like the box? I've been looking for a cool watch box. How do you like the? Okay, I've had my eye on Louis Vuitton 8 watch case, but that thing is $7,200. Man, actually, my wife really likes that watch case. But for us, I think, man, at that price, we can get another watch. If you have a lot of money, then it's probably a cool piece to get. There's not that many of them, and I think you can always get your money back. And I've seen on eBay, I've seen them sell for like 5,000. You have to be careful so that you don't get the fake one. Although I don't think there's that many fake ones. Oh yeah, this was the Explorer that we were looking at. I think it might be Turkey Vulture might. I think he wrote me an email. He's selling one. He's thinking of selling one. I think. What do you think, guys? Would you like if you had this piece in your collection and you bought it for 5,000 and you can sell it for 7,000 today? Would you do it?
Well, it depends if you like it.
Let's say you like it.
No, and keep it. It's a classic Rolex.
Yeah, they're never gonna make this watch ever again. I think.
It's beautiful.
I think it. Yeah, look at that, man. Wow, man.
Tim,
This
which
what size is this?
36.
Oh yes.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I went to go have a bit of chicken soup. I didn't feel good.
Them
Chicken
chicken
soup always
tendies.
makes the soul better.
You have to take care of your health. That's the most important thing. Oh, and guys, if you're watching the stream and you're enjoying it, please thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. I'm gonna wrap up in 10 minutes because I have to go to my dad's birthday. We're gonna give him the buckle, the Patek Philippe buckle, that me and my mom went to pick up. Unfortunately, I didn't take a picture of it, but I will take a picture of it once he opens it, if he lets me touch it. That is. He's really cranky about it. I want to bring the 5196 onto the show to show it to you guys, but he says, I don't want you telling people that it's yours. What the hell? Why would I do that? That's psychopathic. I'm not crazy. Watches and Giggles is handmade from good quality leather. It's not perfect, but it's very nice for around $1,000. Oh, they're talking about what's the best watch box, Marco?
I like a lot. It's by a British company called Rapport.
Rapport.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yeah, they
Pull it
do
up.
good stuff. They do good stuff.
Shane, my wrist is 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches. And yeah,
I got it
this is
pulled
how
up if you
Explorer
want.
2 looks. Oh, well, 1 second. Oh, let's look at it. Ooh, oh, yes. This is the one the showcase has, right?
Yeah, so they make this one. Like, if I'm getting a watch case, I prefer to get, or a watch box, I'd actually prefer to get this. I have, like, that watch box, and I don't actually like those. I gotta be honest with you. And they make other ones. So, like, they have, like, a 5 watch box. Hold on, let's pull these up for you guys. We're going shopping.
What about something for 10 pieces? MJT has 10 pieces.
Yeah, so they have 8 plus watch.
They have
These
10
are really nice. Yeah, there's one that's a briefcase one. I think Spence has one. Look at this.
Oh, yes. Somebody has one.
Yeah, they have one of these.
I even have an image of it. EP has one. I'll look at this. I'll actually bring it up. Oh, but it's for. Oh, it's exactly, dude. Check this out. There it is. This is what you're talking about, right?
Yes, it's
this
EPRFA,
is EP's collection.
Right. Yes.
10 pieces.
Right.
What? MJT. I mean, this is probably it. Look at that. It's wooden. Oh, is it brass? It might be brass hardware.
Probably
with
at that
wood.
Price, yeah.
Yeah. My God, this is like a lifetime kind of warranty thing. You see the craftsmanship on it, man. The cushions, it's gorgeous, and I love it's made in London, probably handmade, man. Oh, he says I have a Rapport 10 piece. There you go. Wait, is this your? No, it's EP. MJT. He's gonna send us his collection for review once he organizes everything. He's been too busy flying all over the world. I hope you, I hope everything is going well. And the style collector says 8.5 wrist needs 42 millimeters. Man, 8, yeah. If you have 8.5, I think 42 might be the minimum. The Explorer 2 will look really good on you. 6.5 inches wrist or bigger. So, Toyota, I think we have a winner. I really feeling Rapport. Yeah. Look at it's so cool.
Well, that's another one from Boss vs. Leather that watches and giggles. Who's in the chat? He has that one. I don't know if it's any good though, because I'm pretty sure I watched him review it. He said he didn't actually like it that much, but he could probably let us know down in the chat. Watches and giggles, if you don't mind.
But you kind of want to think of like what you're like how you plan on displaying them, or what you're getting the case for, right? I mean, you get like the rolls are good for if you're traveling, right? You're putting it in a bag, or you're transporting pieces. This is a little bit where you're talking hard side, really nice. It's nice for display. So do you keep it on like a dresser or somewhere at home, right? You're not going to be traveling with some of these ones that display them well, but aren't really designed for a travel purpose.
Oh, you know what would be super freaking cool? Like, you just gave me an idea. So check this out. You have this one at home, right? And then you buy Rapport like a 3-piece box. And you can probably move, if you can take the watch with the cushion and move it into a smaller box. You know, so you don't have to kind of switch the cushions and everything. Do they have a smaller boxes, Marco? So that way when you travel, you know, you can take...
Rapport? Yeah, they do.
Yeah. They do?
Well, they got that 4
the
watch
cushions,
box, and they got 2.
Are the cushions the same size?
Yeah. You're good on that one. Like, they have these ones.
Oh!
Yeah. These are really good. It's a great alternative.
I like that.
Yeah, I can pull it up if you want.
Yeah, because you don't have to fuck around. You know, you can just take 2 pieces right with their cushions and put them into this 2-piece, and you travel. Bam. Oh, my God. I like that. Because I'm lazy, you know? I'm lazy.
Right. I mean, listen, Boss vs. Leather is also good. Everest is also good. Carapaz is also good. But if I could only pick one, like in terms of like for travel, for daily storage or what have you, and I just want one, I don't want anything else, this is the one to get a Rapport, in my opinion.
And MJT says the problem is when you fill this 10-piece watch box, it needs to be locked away. No way you're keeping this on display, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it locks, so it's got some... I don't know how secure. Obviously, it's not going to withstand
They'll just take the box with them.
Yeah, lock picking. It's not going to withstand a lock picking lawyer, that's for sure. You know, it probably has one of those basic keys. But if you have, you know, a kid, probably will not be able to break through one of these. Yeah, because you don't want, like, if you have kids running around the house, you don't want them, you know, playing around with these.
And do you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Please.
sometimes
Uh-oh.
when I
Yes.
buy watches and they come in a box, and I actually just use the box that it comes in, or proudly display that single box.
Ah. Yeah. Man, it's so annoying. You know what's really annoying?
And
I
Tim,
have 4
not to
Rolex,
interrupt
right?
you, but Watches and
Yes,
Giggles,
no.
he put his review, like what
Oh.
his thoughts were on the Boss First Leather watch box. Not the I did get 30% off.
On
right
his
above
YouTube.
Right,
On
he
his
did. He
YouTube?
did a review on his YouTube, but he did
Very cool.
he posted a comment up above. I don't know if you'll find it. Yeah, it's okay. It's
Let's
1,000.
see. Okay. Oh, he
Yeah,
says it's
there you go.
okay. It's that's the more expensive one, right? So the one we're
Right, it's
looking here is
$1,000. They're about.
Ooh.
This one is less expensive, actually. I'm pretty sure.
It's like 500.
Right, it's 500 pounds, but that's like what about maybe 700 US. Okay, let's pull it up.
Yeah, for 1,000, it shouldn't have any flaws.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you're definitely paying a premium for it to be, almost perfect. Really. I mean, look at this, 650. This is the one. This is my favorite because it's got that, like alligator skin almost on the outside. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's class.
Damn.
That to me is that's just pure class. Pure class.
Pure class. Oh my god.
Look at that.
It's insanity.
And again, 650 euros.
Madness.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Chuff to bits.
Man, that's madness. I have a question for you guys. So check this out. And this is a dumb question because so I have 4 Rolex, right? But my Submariner Rolex box, it's actually different in size. It's a smaller box. Right? So if I put them on top of each other, it looks freaking weird because one box is small and the other 3 are the same size. So is it okay, like if I go to my Rolex AD and ask them for another box, and I swap my Submariner box for a
Tim,
bigger
can I just
box?
say something very quickly?
Am I crazy? Yes.
You have more viewers right now on your live stream than Bruce Williams does, and he has 60 or 70,000 plus subscribers. Can I just say that?
Oh man. Oh, you're right. Oh shoot.
Wait,
113 people watching. Thank you.
Tim, are you buying views? What's happening here?
Yeah, he's buying views, buying subs.
Streamers.
Yes,
He's
it's
buying
those
it
bots
all.
I'm
from.
kidding.
It's bots from the Twitch.
He's got kids
We
in
got
China streaming
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
factory.
boy.
The Twitch
Rodent
bots.
2
Yeah.
made a video on the new Oyster Perpetual 7 hours ago. I gotta go slam the dislike button, guys. Forgive me. I'm just messing around. That was a joke, guys. That was a joke. I don't actually do that.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try to make a video tomorrow. Let me show you about what. A friend of mine, she asked me to buy a watch for her niece. It's for a girl, so it's a girl's watch, okay? But I have this. Whoops. Sorry about that. That's just the alarm. So so I chose to. This was my recommendation. It's just a Tag Heuer. It's a 32 mil quartz. I don't know if you can see it. So this is a Lady's Carrera with the mother of pearl dial. What do you guys think? Is this good first watch for an 18-year-old?
What's the size?
32.
Yeah, it looks nice. Good size.
Yeah, and I like it because they have a 36 quartz, but the 36 quartz has a seconds hand, and the seconds hand on the quartz watch just looks ugly.
Yeah, and also 36 mil cases. Some of them, if they have a longer lug to lug, they can be too big for some women.
Yeah, and this is a young girl. She's only 18. She's got really small wrists, to be honest. And the automatic actually much more expensive. I think it's twice as expensive. And I don't think from Tag Heuer, I feel like it's better to get a stronger brand and a quartz watch than get like a Tissot or where you can get an automatic ladies watch, but lesser brand.
But for a
this is going to be
non-watch
sent
person,
to Russia.
Yeah, and especially for women, a lot of the time quartz is a plus. They don't want automatic.
Right. What do you think, Bourbon Card?
My wife has actually a quartz, a Tag Heuer. I think it's a Formula One, but it's like has like the diamond bezel, and then the center links are ceramic, so it's like a white ceramic center link, and she likes it. I wonder if when she was 18, if she would wear that though.
Right. And actually, so they have this watch in 3 configurations. Well, actually 4 configurations. They have it with a diamond bezel, but it makes it twice as expensive. So this was 1,500, 3,000 with a diamond bezel, or 2,000 with the diamond indices. And so I showed the girl all 3 options, and she actually chose this one. And I prefer this one as well. Yeah, I prefer this one as well because it's pure. It's Carrera. It doesn't fuck with the design. Because I showed her the Aqua Racer and the S-Link. And out of those 3, I prefer the Carrera as well. And she also chose this one. She chose the Carrera.
Yeah, and this one will never look, it'll always look good.
Yeah, so I think like this is from her grandmother. I think she will be able to keep this one for the rest of her life. Like she can add to the collection. Like this is a great starting watch. This is something I wouldn't throw away, or like I wouldn't even sell it because it wouldn't be worth selling it if she were to build a ladies collection.
And
actually, I'm gonna make a video about ladies collection.
Yeah, for women the rules are also a little bit different too. So I think it's good.
What do you guys think? Was this a good choice? Did I do a good recommendation? Just type in yes or no. Did I screw up?
Marco's facial expression says no.
Sorry, what's going on? I was watching Bear Clooney's new video in the background.
Oh yeah, it's a good.
I got caught, guys. I got caught. What's going on, Tim?
Hey, I was just asking, was this a good recommendation? Was this watch good for an 18-year-old girl?
Oh, 100%. I told you it's perfect.
Lady Carrera. What do you think?
Your expression said God.
Well, it's quartz. It's quartz.
You know why I was laughing? Because he said it's a perfect. Because he just reviewed his new Ulysses Nardine, right? And he said it's a perfect Ukrainian oligarch watch. Russian oligarch. So I thought about Tim.
That was like a reference to me. Was that?
I think.
Did he say that?
He started chuckling. Yeah.
I think that's what I called it. Was that a little Easter egg? Oh my God. Oh, Madman. Thank you for becoming a staff writer. Oh my God, I really appreciate it. Man, thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the support, for all the super chats, and for all the memberships, and chatting with me. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, Brant said that he does like my choice. Hey. Actually, I did some YouTube searches, and it turns out there's not a lot of wristwatch advice for women and girls. So I figured I'll make these couple of videos because I have to watch. So don't hate on me too much. That I'm gonna be making like 3 or 4 videos for women's watches. Maybe you'll show it if you have a daughter. Hey, maybe we can get more women into watches. Your daughters, your mothers. Oh, and we have Mr. 2. Mr. 2, you want me to add you into the chat? Hey, Mr. 2, how's it going?
Hey guys, how's it?
Worried. Hey.
Whoa, Mr. 2. Nice to have you on
the show. We are live.
Wow. Yes. Hey.
I heard
How are you doing?
I've got my morning voice on for you guys.
Okay.
Sultry,
so cool.
The sultry morning voice.
I think this might be the first time Mr. 2 showed his voice on the stream live.
That's correct, Tim. I am showing my voice. Perfect. that's me, guys. Hey,
He's real.
Tim, I thought we were going to continue off from yesterday and get this party started. Where's the big hitters? Come on, guys.
Yeah, you guys didn't know it's Tim's birthday today.
Yeah, no, it's not my birthday. No, it's my dad's birthday. But
Oh, there you
we'll do
go.
something for my birthday next year. So there's no rush. There's no rush. I'm not going anywhere. I'm planning to live a long time and make a lot of content for you guys. So that's it's very important.
I was
So
in and out
I
of
actually I
yesterday's
really.
show.
Mm.
So unfortunately, I missed the after show, but I heard some pretty cool stuff happen there, and we had an appearance there
Whew.
from a particular mum.
Yeah. Listen, on
She was
the
so
after
hot,
show
bro.
tonight,
She
if you
was
want,
so hot.
very hard. Don't disrespect my mom. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wow,
What's it
that's
called?
crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, if you want, I could bring her on the after show again tonight on Archer's
should.
after show. I can
Actually,
introduce
I'll
her.
try and make that. That would be
Sure.
good to say hello. But look, I just want to thank everyone out there who joined the party yesterday. It was I made a little comment. I hope no one took it the wrong way, but I just wanted to encourage everyone out there. We have these very impressive collections. Some of us don't have any watches, and they join the show just because they're enthusiasts and they just love hearing about watches, and it scales right up to people with collections in excess of $1 million. And I just thought that Marco puts in a hell of a lot of effort. You got to remember, guys, that he's studying at university as well. And so in addition to that, he's running around supporting and assisting these other channels. He's trying to grow his own channel. And in addition to that, he's keeping up to date with all the latest watch gossip. Just like the rest of the guys, that they do the same. Some you do the same. You're working your ass off too. But look, when you're Marco's age, it only happens once. And before you know it, I feel like I blinked and then suddenly I'm in my 30s. And I just thought, how cool would it be to be that young guy and have the ability to grow your passion, which is watches. And although I love that sub that you've got, I can predict pretty much with 100% accuracy what you're going to be wearing every show, Marco. That's not good. We need to keep the punters guessing. So look, if it gives you the ability to pick up another watch, you can surprise us with what watch you're wearing. So that's look, that's my 2 cents worth. It's not going to happen very often. I'm just going to put it out there. Mind you, MJT's in the crowd. MJT, maybe we should team up and get Tony Nico and a few of the others to put on another show for a good cause at some time.
If you'll allow me, of course. I just want to say, yesterday was like catching lightning in a bottle. It was probably the most humbling experience of my life to have everybody kind of join in and support me in the way that they did. It was literally unbelievable. I mean, I really can't even describe the feeling. I mean, you guys saw me cry like on 3 separate occasions just because it was just my raw reaction to like the whole situation. And to be able to experience that with everybody who was on the panel, in the chat, it was really something that I'm gonna remember and cherish forever. That's for sure.
I think it'll be pretty hard to beat.
When is Mr. Two's birthday?
Right.
A few months away. Where's MJT? There's MJT. Strong. What is it? With Mr. Two with a strong Aussie accent. So this is actually a Kiwi accent. So I'm from New Zealand, who managed to escape and swim across to Australia. So I now live here.
Oh my god. So cool. Man, you guys really came through yesterday. I think that kind of surprise for Marco, that was just incredible. And you're at the end of the day, you guys are investing in yourself, because having Marco continuing to create content and entertaining you a whole year round, I think that's money well spent. There's
I actually encourage other people, if you haven't done it before, giving to a good cause or people who are in need, it has quite a special feeling and buzz around it. If you have the ability and you haven't done it before, try it. It actually becomes quite addictive. I won't get into the things that I do, but look, it does have, it rubs off. It rubs off on other people. It's something that I encourage you all to give a go. Talk about it with others as well, because it encourages them to do it as well. It gives you a bit of a high. It's like Tim freaking out on edibles. It's the same effect.
Yeah, guys, are you guys familiar with the multiplier effect?
No, what is that?
It's an economics term, but you can apply it to something like this too. Like when a good deed gets done, it inspires more good deeds. So one good deed really can create 5 good deeds down the road. And same thing with negative things. If you do something negative and that person becomes negative, that will knock on as well. So doing one good thing, really, if you look at the large picture, you're doing a lot more than that.
Like one upvote can lead to 5 more upvotes, and 5 more upvotes can lead to 20 upvotes, and then 20 to 40, and then to 100. Wow, that is so cool.
I don't think that's what he meant. But...
That's right. Every small, it's like a butterfly effect in a way, right? An upvote a month ago, literally, like if you think about it, an upvote 2 months ago has led to these events. So, guys, continue watching, continue upvoting, continue spreading positivity, leaving comments, super chatting if you can, becoming members if you can, and leaving comments and upvotes is just as important, because everything adds up. And if you can write an email, if you can't afford to, if you're saving for your own watch and you can't afford to super chat, it's okay. Just work on your hobby, and when the advice that we're giving you works out for you, you can always say thank you or invite us for a drink if you're stopping by. And I want to thank everybody for watching today's show. I'm gonna actually start wrapping up because I'm going to my dad's birthday. I hope to be able to actually catch you guys. I'm gonna be watching the Archie stream. I don't know when he starts, but I think it's gonna be in 1 hour. And JJ is going to do a later show, so maybe I'll be able to join JJ's stream later in the day. If I can't, maybe I'm going to be a little bit too drunk. I don't know. But I want to thank everybody for watching the show today. I want to thank Mr. 2 for coming and expressing himself and giving everybody a taste of your voice.
Exposing
Cooler
myself.
Fian.
Yes.
Exposing yourself live.
Well, actually, Marco did that with my name yesterday. Actually, there you go, guys.
I thought we were just going to gloss over that. I thought we were just going to gloss over.
No, there's an Easter egg, everyone. In yesterday's show, an Easter egg. So you better watch the entire thing, and you might get a snippet. If you hunt me down, that's fine.
Yes. You can get a taste of Mr. 2. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll get more revelations. It's always happens by accident.
I could be a corrupt Ukrainian politician. You never know.
An oligarch could be working for Putin. Oh my God. But I want to thank everybody, and thank you. Thank everybody who's in the chat. Logan Hall, Jay Sykes, Dangerous Wife. Thank you. I will be making those videos on this Tag Heuer and a couple more ladies watches before. It's good practice actually for me to learn how to make better videos on YouTube. And before you leave, please upvote if you haven't. And and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day, everybody.